The spirit of Biafra, who did free Nandekana, Kedi for Melo, Archibald Wandayas, Kedi for Melo, Manichire Wandea, Kedi for Melo, Onyendu Nebe Anyanachi, Kedi for Melo, Kanyi Cheta, Nakaya Diocha, Kedi for Melo. Archibald Wandayas, Kedi for Melo. One day, one day, Kedi for Melanie. When you do the bed, and you're not Kedi for Melanie. Can you check up when I can't your child? All the things to do, because think of what he told us. Now we should have ability to reason. They started to create division among us. Hey. Take our resources and left us fighting. I'm more Biafran than you are. I'm both member than you are. Biafrans Biko Chitapa. I'm a hyper for the Vika. I'm more Biafrans than you are. I'm both member than you are. Biafrans Biko Chitapa. I'm a hyper for the Vika. Ready for me. Archibald Wandayas, Kedi for Melo. Manichire Wandea, Kedi for Melo. Onyendu Nebe Anyanachi, Kedi for Melo. Kanyi Cheta, Nakaya Diocha, Kedi for Melo. Archibald Wandayas, Kedi for Melo. Manichire Wandea, Kedi for Melo. Onyendu Nebe Anyanachi, Kedi for Melo. Can you check out when I can't get your I'm for no good. I don't even know but the country to Nanyas. I'm for one letter of my copy one day. You won't be going. I didn't want to more Biafra. Oh, that is. I put up my kachi. I didn't know Chi. And you could let my people get it for me. Archibald Wandayas, get it for me. One day, one day, get it for me. When you do the way, get it for me. Can you check on a kaya diocha, get it for me. Archibald Wandayas, get it for me. One day, one day, get it for Melanie. When you do the way, I got get it for Melanie. Can you check up when I can't your child? Only ask for freedom of indigenous people. They want to be. Chukwa kike biko do. They want to be. Assembly get it for Melanie. Archibald Wandayas, get it for Melo. Manichire Wandea, get it for Melo. Onyendu Nebe Anyanachi, get it for Melo. Kanyi Cheta, Nakaya Diocha, get it for Melo. Archibald Wandayas, get it for Melo. Manichire Wandea, get it for Melody. Onyendu Nebe Anyanachi. Wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world, my wonderful people, I greet you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. Today is another beautiful day that the Lord has made, and we are happy and glad in it. I welcome everybody
those watching online, and those that will watch later. Biafrans, today is 2nd of February 2026, another Monday of sit at home. Before I go ahead, Biafrans, I have to thank God Almighty for being our Father and making us His children. Okike abịa ma agbakwula ezuru ike echeta obi isi ike. Nna m bi n'eluigwe, n'ala otito n'ala ekene. Ana m ajakwa gị mma n'isi our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, n'isi Maazị Simon Ekpa, our former prime minister, and n'isi Ogenkere, our present and current prime minister, n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile ndị na-eme donation ịfụ that na Biafra ga-abịa. Ana m aja gị mma nna, biko chedokwa anyị niile ka ife anyị na-eme wee zuo oke. Ise ise. My brother Charles, I appreciate you and the 11 other people watching online. I thank you so much. I appreciate all of you, and I say may Chukwu Okike Abiama bless all of you. Remember to click the like button, share the message so that it goes viral. And my people, also remember to subscribe to Betty4 TV if you have not subscribed. So, Biafrans, we are here today and will never stop until Biafra finally comes. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, ana m ekene unu niile. Asị m na ọ ga-adịla unu mma. Taa bụ another Monday of sit at home. Biafrans, you all know what is happening currently. That the problem right now is sit at home. Somebody like Charles Soludo, who is an Igbo man, who knows what we are fighting for, who have even gone evidentially to DSS to see our leader, that he is inside there, being detained unlawfully, being detained against his wish and against the will of the whole Biafrans who have been clamoring at Nigeria, reminding Nigeria that their 1914 amalgamation constitution should be duly observed. Ife ji wee jide onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-agwa ndị Nigeria, let us conduct referendum. Your 1914 amalgamation constitution, the time has come and gone. And they refused. Of all the marginalization which keeps going on till tomorrow, which they have devised a means of using your own brother to marginalize you, to intimidate you, harass you in your own home, in your own country. So it is still ongoing. Today, this is the video of Onitsha. No business, no market. Charles Soludo, you can never win. You cannot come to our land and tell us what to do. Whoever is sponsoring you, whoever is behind you, both you and those people are under our feet. In our own land. Biafrans, you will go to Yoruba land or Lagos to be precise. Build a house because you have to go to Wharf or Apapa to clear your goods. Obasanjo made it a law. And Okonjo Iweala, during the time of Obasanjo, said to Obasanjo, go to Calabar and Port Harcourt seaport, dredge it, so that it will be easy for those business people around that area. Because our people have very short memory. I have to remind them. Obasanjo refused Rather, what Obasanjo did, Obasanjo went and bribed the lawmakers, the senators, to make it law that Lagos will be the only place. You know why? Because he wants all the taxes to be kept in Lagos, in Yoruba land. Our people have to build houses by force to live in Lagos instead of traveling all the way, taking all the risk. Many of them have died on the road because of bad road and motor accident. So these are the reasons why our people are clustered in Lagos. And their houses will be demolished. Their businesses will be set on fire in all the locations where Biafrans in Lagos are doing business. And nobody is saying a thing. Nobody compensates them. The same thing happens in the north. Due to the conversation between Kashim Shettima and Kunle, when Kashim Shettima was planning how to destroy the Igbos, how he wants Igbos to be irrelevant, because this is the angle I'm coming from. And they are putting it into serious practice. Now the people decided to go home because Tinubu's wife said that they will destroy Igbo business. Even the Oba of Lagos said that they will be all thrown into lagoon if they did not vote for the people that they want to be voted in. Everywhere that Igbo man goes, there is a threat. So, my people, this is the case. Everybody knew and saw the predicament of the Igbo people in Nigeria. You don't love a certain tribe, and that tribe wants to live. You don't want them to live. Then the only thing you can do is to recruit their own people, use them against them, and destroy them. And Charles Soludo is a classical example. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, ana m ekene unu, jisi na ike na-anọ n'ụlọ. Unu ekwekwana ka Charles Soludo na ndị Sokoto Caliphate na Kashim Shettima kafa win unu. Ma Gumi is busy walking free, buying and selling terrorists from all over African country to destroy Biafrans. We do not care what they think. We do not care what they want. All we care about is that we want to leave Nigeria. We are not Nigerians. They amalgamated us, Biafrans, Oduduwans, and Hausa people, and called us Nigeria. And they gave them time when they will expire after 100 years. From 1914 to 2014, that constitution expired. And Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started from where Wazirike stopped. Now they renditioned him. Biafrans, you should be very, very fast in thinking. Why are they detaining Onyendu? Why is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu not being released? And this is the reason why our people have decided to sit at home. And it is their civil right to sit at home. Nobody has right to bring them out. And Charles Soludo is forcing them. Because Charles Soludo is looking for another re-election by the Sokoto Caliphate, who is the leader and ruler of Nigeria. So, my people, let me play this video so that you will hear what the reporter said.
Look at Obomanu this early morning. Everybody is on the house. So everywhere is silent. No motor, no keke. As usual. See Mr. Beast Junction. See Kremanjeri. See load on 1 month. Everywhere scanty. I urge every person to go to market before the governor closed down the market for the second term. See old market road, see new market road. Look at Obama.
So, Biafrans, you have seen it. No business going on. No business going on. Not at all. And I love it. My people are not sitting at home because they are lazy people. It is a civil disobedience and it is their right. You cannot force them to go to market against their will. Let me find something for you. Let us listen to someone else.
Ludo, former governor of Central Bank. You have bought market too. You have bought market. You see, as I'm talking to you, this is night. I'm talking to you in the night. But this video will surface in the morning. I'm talking to you in the night. Nwambafo, the governor of Anambra State, Governor Charles Soludo, you have bought a market. You have bought a market and you bought the wrong one. See, the only thing I have to tell anybody here is just the truth. Forgive me. I know you may not like the truth, but Nwambafo, in your loka, you have defecated in the church. And not only defecating in the church, you use Bible to clean your nyash. How can somebody like you, an Igbo man, born in Igbo land, in Igbo blood, it is not the one they say it is Fulani Hausa that gave birth to. A core Igbo man, you are behaving like a person who is not an Igbo. Your brother was manhandled. Your brother was intimidated. Your own brother, an Igbo man, because he's fighting for what is good for the Igbos. Have you seen where a criminal is jailed? A criminal that is terrorizing. Let's, for instance, the time Osisi Kanko that was terrorizing Abia State, Aba precisely, was got down by the security forces. Did you see anybody come rampage that the security forces brought down an innocent soul? Did you see? But Nnamdi Kanu was extraordinary renditioned from Kenya by the Nigerian government headed by Abubakar Malami, because I heard him, he said they are working hard to bring Nnamdi Kanu back. He was renditioned back to this place and was jailed since then. People came out and said, leave this man, is not a criminal. In a country, a full country worth of 50 million people, if I am not mistaken, let me take it this way because they're up to 100 million. Let me take it like this. Igbos, the Biafrans is more than 100 million. Let me take 50 million. The 50 million, out of the 50 million, it is just 1 million that is not happy with it because it is spoiling things for them. They don't want Biafra land to be fine. And you, Nwambafo, what is the problem? You said the sit at home must be abolished. What have you done, Nwambafo, to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is the person that made this sit at home to be released? What have you done? We are hearing others, both the ones that went and the ones that went and was rejected. We have not heard from you, Wambafo. Soludo, we have not heard from you that you went to Sokoto to see Mazen Namdekano. See, let me tell you, onye tu fuonke ya sekola mmadu mere ya. Then you said the people, anybody that did not come to work as a civil servant, that your money will not be paid. Why? Where is it done? Do you know this is the will of the people? Some people say that it is Simon Ekpa that made it, that forced everybody to be staying at home. Where is Simon Ekpa now? He is in Kilamakoski Correctional Center in Finland. But the sit at home is still going on. That means this is the will of the people. You cannot stop them. If it is Simon Ekpa that is giving them the audacity, or maybe forcing people to stay at home, the sit at home would have stopped.
Biafrans, you are hearing it. You know that one of the major grounds that the court used against our former Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, was that he is making the people to sit at home. He is killing the people. He is doing this, he is doing that. And they went there and kidnapped him, arrested him, detained him, took him to court, and he was winning them. But nevertheless, they went ahead and jailed him. Why? Why did they jail him? They jailed him because they want Biafra to stop going ahead. They jailed him because it is an agreement between Nigeria government and Finland, Europe, to be precise. Biafrans, we must not succumb to this very annihilation, massacre of we Christians, and intimidation by the governors who are so self-centered. Charles Soludo is doing all this because he wants to go and campaign to become president of Nigeria. You all heard when he was fighting with Peter Obi. As you see him, he's such a corrupt man. When he was governor of Central Bank, he amassed so much wealth and went and bought very massive land in Abuja. And now he wants to contest for presidency. So he is doing all these things to impress his Fulani slave masters so that they will give him tickets to run as the president of Nigeria. Today or last week that he started this. Is it the first time? It is because they have been to a meeting last week before he did what he did. They said to him, you must stop sit at home. And he openly confessed that he realizes 8 billion every Monday that he transfers to his northern masters. This is Charles Soludo here, a man who is a politician under the leader of Biafra government, Odumegwu Ojukwu. When Ojukwu came back during the time of Shagari, they told Ojukwu that he has to have political party, and that is the same thing they are telling Onyendu. Onyendu said, no way, I will not allow what happened to my leader, supreme leader, Odumegwu Ojukwu, to happen to me. I am not going to have any political party. This man became a governor through the political party of our leader, Odumegwu Ojukwu, a Biafran man. Now, Charles Soludo made a U-turn to destroy the businesses of our people, economic jihad, causing them financial hardship, intimidating them on the face of law, because civil disobedience is legal. You can adopt it, you can apply it. That's why the policeman said that they cannot go to their homes and bring them out. But if you come out, that they owe them the obligation of safety. But that safety is a forthcoming, and the answer is no. That safety is not guaranteed. Our people will be chased from Lagos, from Yoruba land, from the north. They will come back home and they will use a man like this to start chasing his people. This is the takia of Nigeria government. They will use your own person to destroy you, everything you have. There's a video where one man was saying that during the time that the market and their business was locked, that the police people will leave Fulani people to go into the market where they are selling cows and goats, but decide that our people, the Biafrans, are going through. They are not allowed. I have the video here and I will play it after this. So Biafrans, what are we waiting for? This is our opportunity to delegitimate all these Nigerian governors in our Biafra land. There is no better opportunity than now. That's why they are sitting at home. And it is their civil right.
The only thing I was expecting you to do, Governor Charles Soludo, is to gather fellow governors, gather all Igbo leaders and the Igbo billionaires to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is released. If Nnamdi Kanu is now released, then you can make this assertion that everybody should go out on Monday, which you are not even going to say it. One bar for you are not going to even open mouth and say it, because that thing is like a kerosene that is poured on the ground. It permeates without anybody forcing it. Sit at home will stop immediately. And you want to force the people. You have gone to close market in Anambra State. Do you know how many millions that are in that market? Do you know how many people that you have made not to eat food today? One bar for Governor Charles Soludo. Is it how you govern us now and go to presidency?
Have you heard it?
Impossible. It's impossible.
Yes. You see all these governors in the southeast. The unfortunate story and news is that all of them, they must be made. It is part of their agreement with Sokoto Caliphate to have a Fulani person in their offices. You may not believe it, but that is reality. That is what they do. They all have Fulani person in their offices, and that Fulani person is always in every meeting they are making to make sure Biafrans anyị nọ n'agbụ, anyị nọ n'agbụ, mana agbụ anwa unu ga-ajụ onwe unu a ga-atọpụ nwunye, and the answer is yes. Ejema and Eje bụ ife ga-atọpụ anyị n'agbụ a. We have crossed all the Rubicons, and right now we are at the diplomatic stage of our freedom fight for liberation, for us to have our own nation. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, ana m ekene unu, ọ unu nwa aka, ana m aja unu mma, jisi na ike. They cannot be driving us from Lagos. They will drive us from the north, and we will come home, and they will not allow us to do our own business in our own home. That is the height of impunity. That is the height of disregard and disrespect. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, o nwere ife ga-eme. Commander Gentle is back. He is back. All the commanders, they are back. Now you will see the reason why they poisoned all of them, so that we will have nobody to secure our land. And Commander Gentle has warned Soludo personally to desist from this trouble that he is looking for. Our people will go to Lagos. You will bulldoze their house. None of these lily-livered governors would go to Lagos to ask Lagos governor, why are you dealing with my people like this? Because they have sworn and sold their soul to the devil. Sokoto Caliphate. Who is the leader of Nigeria? Who is the one ruling Nigeria? Tinubu and Shetima are just photo tricks to deceive the world that they have president. The real man ruling Nigeria is Sokoto Caliphate. He has 24 oil wells from a land that does not concern him. That's the height of intimidation, the height of disregard and disrespect in your own land. You can never see a Biafran working in the oil refinery place except Fulani. There was a video where this Charles Soludo was encouraging youths, Biafra youths, to go and join army and police. Can you imagine? When they join this army and police, they take them to Sambisa forest. The Fulanis will give them intel. They will go and buy all our boys. Charles Soludo, all the nwoke the market etinye n'ebe o mekuzi ume. Nwoke the market etinye ebe o mekuzi ume cha 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 cha. How can a man who became a governor with the political party of our leader, Odumegwu Ojukwu, be the one destroying those things that Odumegwu Ojukwu fought for? And he will threaten them. If you don't go to market, I will demolish the market and build school. A market that started before he was born. I don't know how old he is, and I don't care to know. He is an evil man. So let us continue to listen to this man that looks like a priest.
Instead of you to come out and work vehemently, assiduously to make sure that your Biafra is fine, you are now the person that is carrying small sand and put inside the garage of Biafra. Why? Anybody that talks, you say, See, I'm telling you the truth. This is the will of the people. I'm an Igbo man. It's my will. Even if anywhere I am on Monday, I don't even go out. I go out in the evening the way it is supposed to be. Nobody forces me. Nobody forced anybody. It is out of wickedness. We are showing how we are angry about what the government is doing to our people. This is injustice to people. That is why everybody is sitting at home. Nobody is sitting at home by force. Go and ask. Go and ask. Even some people don't go to their farm that is inside the bush. They don't go to farm. They tell you today sit at home. Until they release Kano, we stop it. Why not fight and release Kano and see whether this sit at home will continue? One baffle. This is the same thing I am telling my brother Peter Obi one name, my own brother that I love so much. Greg Obi, Ompa, the man I love so much. I have been shouting here, say Obi, Oga Gregory, no matter how you suffer, no matter how you want Nigeria to be fine, you cannot be the president of Nigeria. Go and ask Aguironsi what he saw. Even if you try your possible best and become the president, as a prophet, I'm telling you, I do say it every time. I don't hate you. I did not hate you. I love you. When you were on seat in Anambra State, this was going fine. This intimidation we are seeing in Anambra is not like that. Likewise, Chris Ngige. Yes, I know. I was living in Anambra then. I'm an Imolite. I'm telling you, I'm an Imo.
We are all the same. We love ourselves, but they came to divide us. And that division is what will give them leeway to marginalize us and to succeeding in Islamizing and Fulanizing us. Biafrans, ọ ga-edo onye ọbụla anya that n'ife eji emesit at home all your civil right is civil disobedience. Mgbe ndị be anyị na-apụta n'ụzọ na-abịa efe Biafra flag a na-agbagbufa, onye ndu sifa fine, unu apụtazina n'ọbanụ n'ụlọ. And ịnọ n'ụlọ anwa is a part of way to make life difficult for them economically, because they are getting all these taxes from you. And what do they do with that tax money? They will go and buy ammunition and come and be fighting you people. Only one day in a week. Charles Soludo can no longer bear it. And this thing started just last week after their meeting. And the Fulani man there told them that you cannot defeat Igbos. You can only use an Igbo man to defeat Igbo. And Charles Soludo, he swung into action. So Biafrans, ojiji eji onye ndu, ọ bụ na Charles Soludo na Hopeless Uzodimma na Peter Amba, Francis Nwifuru of Ebonyi, and Governor Alex Oti of Abia State, and the one in Iguacha, the one in Calabar, all of them come together and say to government, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But they can't do it. They will tell you that their hands are tied. Your hands are tied in Lagos. Your hands will be tied in Abuja. And you will come home to your homeland. You will also give them your hands to tie. Charles Soludo was not doing this rubbish before. This will show you that whenever they are commanded by their Fulani, because right now you know what they are doing. Before our commander came out last week, they have planned detain Donyendu, detain PM Mazi Simon Ekpa, detain everybody. Now they quietly started Islamizing from Nsukka. They now went to Turkey. Turkey referred to Nigeria as an Islamic country. I will play you people a video of a girl who took her time to explain to Nigerians what these people went to Turkey to do and the effect it will have on you. So my people, when you see all these things, when you hear them playing up, why don't you think what is going to be the effect of it on me and my people? You have to donate. We need money now to run this Biafra government, Republic government in exile, because it is very, very, very capital intensive. Only the Lego. Ndi no no ji ego, come and make investment. We have IOU loan. And the way the IOU loan works is that if you give us 1,000 ejema, which is equivalent to $1,000, when Biafra comes, as it is coming now, but is delaying, they are using people like Charles Soludo to delay it. When Biafra comes, that 1,000 ejema that you give us will be doubled for you. It will be doubled. Invest into your freedom, into Biafra Republic government in exile. That is the IOU loan. If you give us 10,000 a Gemma, when Biafra comes, you will get 20,000. That is the way the IOU loan works. You people know that the government of Biafra, when it comes, money will not be our problem. Because we have resources all over the country, all over the nation of Biafra. And that is why Nigeria is fighting to maintain you, to keep you, not because they love you. No, they don't love you. The only thing they love is what God gave us, our mineral resources. That is all this bruhaha, all this monkey they walk, babu they chop. This is what it is all about. All this Charles Soludo, who is now betraying his people because he wants to be elected as Nigeria president. And this very man here, he said he's a prophet, is telling P2B that Nigeria will never allow you as an Igbo man to rule. And I don't know how they deceive these people, promising them. They promised David Umahi. Where is David Umahi today? Nowhere to be found. Buhari used him, used his brain to drink Gary. They are using this one now. Ndị Igbo, unu ekwekwana. Ndị nọ n'Ọnịcha, unu ekwena. Tomorrow, ọ bụ unu meghere shop unu. Jenu gbaa ya akwụkwọ na court. You have right to sue him. Onwero right over that business. He did not give you loan. He does not own that market. He's a civil servant. You people are the government. What you people say is what stands. Biafrans, ka m kọlụ na akụkọ. Oge m bịara obodo a ọfụ, unu ma onye a na-akpọ Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher bịa mee nke a na-akpọ poll tax. Ndị obodo wee tie iwu, wee mee protest, na-agba everywhere ọkụ. Unu mana ndị ọcha n'isi adrofa mma o. Their children wee na-agba everywhere ọkụ, ma moto, ma shops. Imana protest unu kita ada achazi ọkụ because emefe wele egbe bịa gbagbubu unu. Dịka ife ụmụ Iran na-eme right now. So that poll tax Margaret Thatcher mee ga na-anafa ego, na-anafa everything. Okay, ndewo Uchenna, thank you so much. Obi, ndewo, daalụnụ. So, ụmụ United Kingdom wee mebe protest, na-agba everywhere ọkụ, na-head to Buckingham Palace. Ndị uwe ojii wee nọchie lufa na that side. Fa wee si ebe ọzọ. Fa nọchie na parliament. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, onye a na-akpọ Michael Heseltine, onye conservative and a Jewish man, o wee bịa kpọọ Margaret, si ya na iwu a iti normal work. A na-ekwu Scotland ebido, a na-ekwu Ireland ebido, ọkụ na-enwu ebe niile. Michael Heseltine wee bịa nyụọ ya bụ ọkụ. Wee si fa kwụsị na fa ga-ewepụ dipo, fa wepụ instantly. Or how to govern people. It is the people who will tell you what to do because they are the government. Unfortunately, ndị be anyị ada aghọta. Ndị Biafra unu nwa bụ government. Unu ghọtalia? So Ludo is your civil servant. He is serving you. He should ask you people, what do you want me to do? How do you want me to do it? It is the will of the people and not his own will. If on emebu Soludo bụ Takia, they have injected the spirit of Takia into Charles Soludo. And this sit at home started since almost 6 years ago. Why now? or because they want everything to rhyme together with ijefaje na Turkey. And nke Turkey na-agbawa m obi because fajelu wee kpọrọ nwunye our supreme leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a na-akpọ Bianca. This is the impunity. The Fulanis are showing you people that you can't do anything. Even in your own land, do not accept it. Do not allow Charles Soludo to succeed in doing this. Because if he succeeds, other governors will take the same precedent. Obulu, na Anambra governor, no Megi, other governors will continue. And they will forget Onyendu. And not just forgetting Onyendu, they will now implement every rule they want in Biafra land. Because they know that we are the major business people in that zoological republic. And once they get you people down in Onitsha, it will take over. Do not accept anything from Charles Soludo because he is working for the caliphate. They have used Bianca to go to Turkey. And I will bring the video now after this one. Go know what that girl is saying. That they want to round you people up. And Commander Gentle have warned Soludo. So my people, this Anambra Biafra land is the only thing we have now. If you people allow these governors to intimidate you and get their way through, that is it. Or if ever plan, this is their plan. And everything is just coming together in a round box. Do not accept it. Unekwena. I care if anybody who. I care if anybody may. I care for my people. Obura achonu na Lagos. Achonu na Ugwu Hausa. Abena na Igbo na achunu. Una na aju anya oyi. Why? Onye bụ Charles Soludo. Charles Soludo oburokwe anybody o. Amarom onwero history. Gosilu na nne ya melu. Half ife Ojukwu mee for us. Or ife a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na-emela anyị now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bụ onye isi anyị, and all because of him ka eji anọ sit at home. Nobody should stop. Rather, you people should continue. Because they must leave our land. We must have a place. Ndị ga-recognize anyị ga-abata. Fafu na anyị enwelugo onwe anyị. And my people, all continue. Una amagifu unu ga-eme. Obro mwa ga-agwa unu.
I am telling you, say, go and make sure that your own place is fine. Your Biafra is fine. Your people is fine. Leave the seat of Nigeria. You can never be the president of Nigeria. The thing that happened in 2020, abi 2022, should teach you a lesson. That Igbo man can never be a president in this country, even if you try to be a president. See what happened to Aguiyi. How many months? 6 months. He was decimated. That is what you will expect. Either they force you out or you go for it. I'm telling you the truth. Take it or leave it. If you like, go join ADC. Join ADC. You are going nowhere. I'm telling you as a prophet. I love you so much, but I will tell you the truth. I have foreseen it long ago. Go and check. The time you are supposed to be the president is this tenor. You are supposed to be a president. Because we know how we went. Go and check very well.
So, Biafrans, that is it over there. Una anugi fe nwanna anyị nwoke na-ekwu. You can never be the president in that country. Now, let me play this girl's voice. Thank you so much. CN Rock, Ndewo, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Genu nwanne anyị nwanyị auntie. Listen to this girl. You will see the plan of the Fulanis. You know when they went to Turkey, so many of them, everybody was talking about the fall of the president of Nigeria in Turkey. And they ignored the 9-point agreement that they had with Turkish people. One of the major ones is for them to give them military to come and fight Biafra Liberation Army. And one is how to start living like Islamic people. And the Turkish president continued to refer to Nigeria as an Islamic country. And the so-called Christians are kicking against that. But it's not just mere word. You have to couple whatever you are saying with action. This is why everything we are saying in Biafra land, we talk about Ejema and Eje. Put your words into action. And don't just come and be talking freedom, freedom with your mere mouth. You have to come and donate, or you invest into what we are doing, because it is very capital intensive. It requires money. Listen to this girl. I don't use videos now loosely or carelessly. I use videos from my information minister because I work under him, because he is one of the major part of Breji. He is information minister. He is cabinet minister. He is our spokesman. Therefore, if your video is in his platform, I will use it. I got this video from his platform. So let us listen to this lady. Hello, my wonderful brother, One Biafra Media. Thank you so much for joining us. I love people who fulfill their promises. Thank you so much for coming. Biafrans, we are about 50 people watching right now. Remember to hit the like button. I've told you people why it is necessary. YouTube and Facebook don't charge us. The only person that we pay monthly is the studio owners that we connect these links. So what they require from us is that we have more views so that they can advertise their product. So that's why we always like people to click the like button so that they will see the number of people watching and they will do their advert. It is scratch my back, I scratch your back. My people, understand that, because we use their platforms to disseminate the information. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ na watch, na-click the like button. Now, let's listen to this lady.
On the 22nd of January 2026, something happened that should make every Christian and non-Muslim in this country sit up and pay attention. So, the Nigerian Financial Reporting Council, FRC, revealed that they are integrating a full-blown Sharia banking system into the Nigerian Financial Reporting Framework called the NFRF. This means they are bringing in the full standard from the Accounting and Auditing Organization for Islamic Financial Institution, also known as AAOIF.
You see, Are you people recording it?
These are literally the global rulebook for Sharia compliant finance.
Global rule book. Global rule book for my people, for Sharia. Hey, we are in trouble. We are in trouble.
They announced it at a massive stakeholder meeting in Abuja.
They announced it in massive stakeholder book in a meeting in Abuja. Biafrans, this was the same way, exactly the same way, in 1998, when they made that rule that they published in 1999. They sent all the Southeast representatives away. Somebody like Ekweremadu and what's the name of this one who said that, the one that said that he made Onyendu, he was shorty. Is it what's the name of that man who said Abaribe? They sent them to America for medical representation kind of business, and they changed the constitution of Nigeria that came into force in 1999. Now, this one is now taking place in Abuja after they had done everything. That is why I'm telling you people from Anambra State, from Biafra land, do not allow Charles Soludo to implement this intimidation to you people, because it is the Sharia meeting that is coming into force. That once Charles Soludo succeeds, ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ ka m na-ekwu nke a n'ọnụ be anyị, Charles Soludo succeed, other governors will now implement the same thing. Wee wezie the same opportunity wee kpachie anyị. That's why I brought this girl's video. Ụtụtụ ọma Senator and my wonderful and powerful brother, Mighty Dot. Ndewonu. Ndewonu. I appreciate all of you. When you have all gathered here with me, it gladdens my heart, because Biafra Nwelumado. You see what this girl is telling us. So let's continue to listen to her.
On 21st of January 2026 by Dr. Rabiu Olowo, the FRC boss. He made it crystal clear that the goal is to make Nigeria the leading hub for Islamic finance in Africa.
Enugu, the goal for that meeting is to make Nigeria leading hub. Unu niile ma ife hub bụ center of something. Ebe ife niile na-abụ ọgbakọta okwu anada ifuge. And these are the things you see in Africa. My people, they are achieving their goals. And I can tell you, Biafrans, na ọ bụ na anyị mere ngwa ngwa kita meghala ọdachi, kita anyị nwelu ndị na-asị na ife a na-eme Christians na ọkalia, that it must come to a halt, it must stop. Ọ bụ na ndị a nọ kita na anyị mere ọsịsọ donate nye IOU loan, invest your loan in Biafra Republic Government in Exile. India, they have exactly what they did in 1998 and showcased it in 1999. The way they changed all the constitutions. You cannot go to the constitution of Nigeria and you see anything about Christianity. It is all Islam. And the same thing they are doing now. So they have finished that one. They are now sending the governors. And Charles Soludo will offer to be the first person to test the waters. And once he succeeds, other governors will use it as a precedent. Nandi Anambra da Nozinono, Nafane Jezafia on Monday. Then everybody will continue. All the states will implement it. And Onyendu will be forgotten. And Sharia will take over. And you will do nothing. That was why they are detaining Onyendu. They know that Onyendu is not, he never committed anything against Nigeria rule of law. They know that Mazi Simon Ekpa never committed anything from Finland. They know also that we Biafrans, we are on our way home. That was why they poisoned all the commanders, so that at this period, everything will come together and they will merge it as one. Biafrans ndị nọ n'ụlọ, unu enyekwana chance Soludo that chance. You will go to Lagos, they will drive you away, they will bulldoze your house, burn your business. They will burn your business in the north, they will bulldoze your house in the north. Then in your homeland, una agbachi udena, ewu akpọrọ ọkụ Charles Soludo, una agbachi nkịtị, obiakwa ebe a, napụ unu your economic standing. So that all this financial, finance, this Islamic thing, it is you people. You are the target. You people are the target. Because Hausa or Efi Kafanele, onwere ifefa na-eme in terms of global and international business. We are the prime target. The endangered species. In all these things they are doing, we are the target. And they have just sent Charles Soludo last week, after their 2 weeks meeting ago. 2 weeks ago, they had a meeting. Commander Gentle said it, that they got intel that the governors went to meeting with the Fulanese. And the Charles Soludo was sent to come and test the ground to see how it will work. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, unu ekwekwa na ọkwa unu nwa bụ the target. Unu nwa bụ ndị na-eme business. Finance this, finance that. All unu nwa bụ the target. Fulani dey make business like you people. Fadeje China. Fadeje Hong Kong. Fadeje Bangkok. Fadeje America. Fadeje London. Fada azụ ụdị afịa nwa. Ọsọsọ unu nwa. Unu nwa bụ the economic and financial hub that these people are targeting. Pharmacy fascino in Africa. My people, onye asikwa na ani anụrụ onum, jisikwa na ike ka inwete Biafra kita, so that all this implementation will be for them and their people. We are not concerned. Go and donate. Go and donate generously. Ndị be anyị si na arapụ amazim ka esi atụnya binu. Irapụkwa na ife dị n'ubi wee lee ọba. Do not ignore this call. It's a clarion call. Oku anu nwa na-akpọ unu bụ ka unu malụ na unu nwa bụ target ndị Fulani. Right now, all these things Faneje kita bụ anyị nwa bụ the prime target. Faneje kpọrọ nwunye Ojukwu. Fabido kita with a man who from Ojukwu's party, Osi wee bido his political career, Charles Soludo, Apga. So factually rob this physics on our face. Kafate anyị siniru. Faji Onyendu. Faji our former PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Fabia jideku business na choka faso piaya. So Biafrans, we really have to sit up. We really have to sit up.
Nigeria the leading hub for Islamic finance in Africa. The implementation starts as early as Q1 of 2026. They called it non-interest finance to keep you calm. But we all know this really means they are embedding Sharia principles deep into our national financial system. Now, why should you be scared if you are a Christian or just not a Muslim? Because this opens door for whitens that force Islamic religious rules into everyday matter.
Let me repeat this part.
For whitens that force Islamic religious rules into everyday matter.
Into everyday matter, because they know that your business is an everyday something you repeat every day, your means of livelihood, where you make money to train your children, because Nigeria does not have free education. Everyday matter, you can just ignore buying clothes, but you cannot ignore feeding. No matter the kind of business, the type of business, how you do it, what you need is money so that you can feed. Therefore, once your finance is attacked, you are finished. You are gone. This is it. Biafrans, this is not a time when you sit and be saying, because I confronted someone. He said, I told him that these people have Islamized you people. Oh. He said, omeme. What are you doing to stop it? They have gradually gotten to this level. And this stage, if I know kita, but to finalize everything about Islamizing you. And the final stage, be ichikota ndi Igbo ọnụ. That is through the governors. And Charles Soludo happens to be the first person they used. They took Bianca to Turkey to go and sign an Islamic rule that will affect both women, children, and everybody in the whole region. Why take Bianca? Why take her? Or to show you people no where if no game. You people should always reason. Ejema and Deje is our only escape route. No matter what you hear, no matter what I say here, no matter what this girl is saying, she's ringing a bell to the ears of Christians and non-Muslims. That's what she's saying.
Why should you be scared if you are a Christian or just not a Muslim? Because this opens door for whitens that force Islamic religious rules into everyday matter.
It will force religious rules into everyday matter. They are doing it in order that you will be forced. Because if you are a trader, you don't work in the finance. You only go there to change your money. All the interest that comes will go to the Sharia. And this Sharia was the first condition that America gave Nigeria. They said they can never stop Sharia. They said they cannot. And that's what this our sister is saying here.
For whitens that force Islamic religious rules into everyday matter, even for people who don't follow that faith. Let me explain to you the key pieces they are pushing in simple terms. Number one is the Zakah deduction. Zakah
deduction is their tax, Islamic tax, for those who are not Muslims, but who they call their slaves. Zakah deduction. Biafrans, I am just taking this gradually and step by step so that you will all understand the agenda, the risk, the danger in you not joining hand together unless you are not here for Biafra. If you are not, then you are excused.
Simple terms. Number one is the Zakat deduction. Zakat is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. It is a mandatory alms giving, basically a religious tax of 2.5% of one's annual wealth that Muslims must pay to purify their money and help the poor according to Sharia law. Under these new standards, systems for calculating and reporting zakat could be built into official financial reporting and possibly even to the tax frameworks. That means more official channels from Islamic religious obligations to flow through the government-regulated system.
You see it? Okay, once this is implemented, as a business person, are you going to challenge the central bank director? Or are you going to challenge their people who are selling currency by the roadside? Do you know that in the whole region, it is only Fulani people who are allowed to be selling money locally? And that is why your economy in that zoological republic has no stability. It is always going up and down, fluctuating because of those on the roadside. And the central bank manager cannot do anything because he is the one who is giving them the money to sell. If you go to the airport, you will see all the Fulani people selling money and the one in central bank giving them the money. Because who is the major business oriented people? Biafrans. I know nobody is no questionable. Bianca was born when the father was not there. And her beauty, there is no how Bianca resembled CCO, because my mom was a politician. And CCO, my mom worked with CCO, and I saw CCO at the airport. I discussed with him at length. Onwerebe Bianca si not like this. Bianca, that beauty bụ Fulani beauty. Ịma na ndị Fulani na-enwe narrow nose ka ndị ọcha. Bianca bụ Fulani blood. And obi chiki chiki a Bianca nwe. All blood ndị Fulani. All blood ndị Fulani.
For non-Muslims, it raises the questions like, will this create pressures or incentive that favors those who comply with Islamic giving rules over others? In a country divided by religion, this feels like another layer of favoritism creeping in. Number 2 is the sukuk bounds.
Okay. Sukuk bonds. Ndị be anyị unu nọkwa n'agha o.
These are Islamic bonds that are basically government or corporate debt instruments to avoid interest, which Islam calls riba and forbids. Instead of paying interest, they give returns based on profit sharing from real assets. Sounds nice and ethical, right? But when the government starts issuing sukuk widely under these new rules, it means public funds and national debt could be structured strictly according to the Sharia principles. Non-Muslims end up indirectly participating in or funding the system in one's religious law. Why our taxes help to build this Islamic finance hub, and who benefits the most? They are usually the investors from Muslim majority Gulf countries who pour in billions. Number 3 is the Murabaha. This is where the bank buys assets.
Oh my God. Our people nọkwa na
From Muslim majority Gulf control to build this Islamic finance hub. And who benefits the most? They are usually the investors from Muslim majority Gulf countries who pour in billions. Number 3 is the Murabaha.
Hey, Biafrans. These people, fakpachigokwa anyị o.
This is where the bank buys assets like car or house and sells it to you at a markup price. No interest, no fees markup. It is marketed as fair, but critics see it as a workaround that functions like a conventional loan. The danger is, as this product becomes standardized nationwide through the NFRF, everyday banking for everyone, including Christians and non-Muslim, this could shift towards a Sharia-approved model. Banks might prioritize this product, making it harder to avoid if you are not comfortable with religious underpinnings. And don't forget the oversight risk, because our system is already full of holes. First is the FATF, which stands for Financial Action Task Force. Nigeria has been grey-listed before because our anti-money laundering rules are weak. Terror groups like Boko Haram and ISWAP exploit these gaps to move funds, expanding specialized Islamic finance channels through ironclad checks creates new blind spots. Formal Islamic banking requires complex, asset-backed deals that might look legit on paper but hide dirty money flows if oversight fails. And the second one is NFIU, which stands for Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit. This is the agency that supports to track terror money, but we have seen how slow and selective they can be. When you layer in complex Sharia-compliant products, monitoring becomes nightmare unless they get massive upgrades, which hasn't happened yet. This is not just about ethical banking or attracting investment. In a country where Christians have faced mass killing, churches are getting burnt, and what international reports called genocide-level violence, of which our government has been accused of looking the other way. Pushing this Sharia finance standard nationwide feels like the next quiet step in a bigger agenda. The Constitution says no state to religion, but actions like this makes it feel like that Constitution is being ignored. If this doesn't wake you, ask yourself this question. Why are they rushing to make Nigeria an Islamic finance hub while our people are dying in the name of religious conflict?
Yes, Biafrans, she has completed everything that she wants the public to know. And I believe that all these things she said here will be sinking into the brain of those who heard it, and that they will work with it. Nigeria is not joking. As I said earlier, I used Margaret Thatcher as an example. If that poll tax, if the people had not, protested, they would be paying more tax, and every other thing they buy from the shop will attract double the value added tax, VAT. That is the kind of thing that Nigeria government is bringing. And they are trying to cage Biafrans using the governors so that when all this implementation will start working, getting too functional and being of great effect, you people will see that you have no escape route. If it is something that you used to spend 1 million a day, you will be spending 5 million without knowing it. Why? Because they will paint it so beautifully attractive and beautifully well. So you will go in, either you are buying a car by loan or hire purchase, and you will end up, if it is a car, you would have paid 1 million or 2 million if you have the cash. You will end up paying 5 times that amount, and it goes into their pocket. And this is according to Sharia rule. You people, those of you in homeland, go and get all your currencies. Look at them. You will see the logo, the sign written there in Islamic writing. What does it say? These are the things that they are doing that some of you don't even care. Christians use it. So, ndị Igbo si na ọgbalụ nkịtị kwere ekwe. Why do I have to go through this process? Why do I have to say all this? I am saying it because we have now gotten to our diplomatic stage in the freedom fight to be free from Nigeria. 1999 constitution was written when they sent some Southeasterners away from the Senate so that they will be able to implement what their constitution says now. Everything they are doing now is in accordance with that constitution of 1999. And our people were not there to protest against it or to reject it or to endorse it. But they still went ahead and did it. And it is what they are basing their grounds now on ruling everybody as a Muslim or Sharia rule. Because Sharia is like their core and major, ruling, where they get their information from. Everything about Sharia is about Islamic religion. Is about the way they govern you, the way they treat you as a Muslim, or the way they treat you as a non-Muslim, but as their slave. And that is what they call takia. Lies, using lies to get what they want from whoever they want it or wherever they want it. So Biafrans, we are not Nigerians. We were Biafrans 400 and something years ago, before the British imperialists came in, colonized you and merged you with the Oduduwa, the Hausa Arewa, and the Igbos, the 40 United States of Biafra. This is how it came about. And today, they told you that they will dip their Quran to the high sea. They went to that high sea and Islamized Asari Dokubo. Now they have started in Nsukka, Islamizing Nsukka people. That was why they are detaining Onyendu. Not because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed any offense. All this agenda is what they want to implement. That's why they detained our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa. And that's why they went and poisoned our generals, so that everywhere will be quiet for them to push all this agenda into the society, including our environment, including our communities. Biafrans, do not accept this. Do not let this be, do not let this be anything that anybody will be wasting time to act. Yeah. My apologies. Mighty Dot. The link is there now. Go ahead. Biafrans, you have all seen what this lady is saying, or everything she has said is all correct. Fulanis are not giving up. Fulanis are like the vulture. They are the most patient bird, but very dangerous bird. Very, very dangerous bird. I am telling you people, yesterday was our all-continental, yeah. Let me bring you in. Ndewo, my brother, go ahead.
Yeah, Otito Mamada. from here.
Ndewo.
Yeah, greetings, Biafrans. I greet our leaders. Here today, I greet our leaders, those that are with us and those that are not with us, the past and present. Um, you know, I said I'm not going to talk too much again, even on the fundraising or town hall meeting, but seeing what is happening, this thing just breaks. It gives me sleepless nights. Father,
Yes.
there is something that you said. There is something that you said, and our people don't understand what is actually happening. You know, these people, they have studied us. They feel they know us, especially those Efulefus among us. So what they are planning to do right now, that economic jihad is going to take effect full force with this collaboration with Turkey. They are going to cage, as they are about to take over the financial system, the same thing they did in 1967, in 1970. They freeze our money. Now they're going to use that economic jihad to convert our people, to subdue our people into conversion of Islam.
Yes.
So what they are planning to do right now, once they take over the financial system, like you said, that it is our people are the ones doing the importing and exporting, the trading, the entrepreneurship in that contraption. So we are the target. When they take over the financial system, they come up with policies. They will implement some policies that will be so harsh on our people that our people will have no choice than to go for them and they are going to bring out, just like that lady said, they are going to entice our people with loans. When they cage everywhere, their plan was to cripple Nigeria, which they have crippled Nigeria financially. People are hungry and desperate. That is what is happening in Enugu. The economic jihad is to make sure that they use the leaders in Nigeria to make sure that they destroy the economy of that country. Their stubbornness, they will multiply it. Through that stubbornness, they will now keep our people will become vulnerable. Be like Enugu now, people converting to Islam. They give them a bundle of cash. They convert to Islam because of hardship. So the same thing will be going on for the business people. They will now give them this, entice them with some loans. They will entice them with some money, some loans, and investment opportunities.
Yes.
And that's copy. That is what exactly they're planning to do.
Yes.
So, and our people are not seeing all these things. Like you said, they are trying to use the governors, they are activating the governors to push harder right now so that they will use our governors to implement the final economic jihad, which is what is happening in Anambra right now. And like you said, this has been my fear. When if our people allows Soludo to succeed, other governors will be emboldened to take up the same steps. And our people are not saying, what is wrong with it? That's the thing I will go make. Or is it that we don't even have men in our land anymore? What is going on? I've been thinking over the past few days. I mean, like, does these people even deserve this freedom that we are fighting for? Do they deserve it? We ask them to contribute. No. Okay, rise up and defend your land. No. Okay, rise up and chase Nigeria out. What is their usefulness? If we are here contributing our money to get this freedom, Mother, do you understand what is happening? That if not for Majo Gechukunkere and this government of British, do you know that we are done?
Yes.
Do you understand that if not for this government that went into American government, the Department of State, and with our lobby and our attorney, if not for this greedy, we are done for. Kendo, who are they? Under this useless woman, Aranaba, in Atlanta, Georgia, controlling a bunch of morons who say they are human beings. Or Yawa, or this accountability group, bunch of educated fools that that they, I don't even know what to call these people. Bunch of educated fools. Who are they? Or is it the so-called DOS who have gone underground for many years now? Tell me, who would have saved our people at this point in time? Fulani have entered the jihad, have entered into full force. From all with this collaboration with Turkey openly, they are not even hiding it anymore. That is to show you that the jihad has entered into full force. They are
Yes.
saying that the North are asking for regional government, this and that. All this Takia, you will see some of our people who are jumping up. One guy in a video where they try, all of them are jumping up from everywhere. One new face I see on YouTube, he's happy that North are asking for regional government. Now, to say what is wrong with our people? So, in your wildest dream, if they tell you to continue to exist in the same space with North, with Fulani, you will be happy to do that, or you will agree. These people don't understand what is called Fulani. Anything regional government still give Fulani access into Biafra land because it's still under one Nigeria. Anything regional government is still under one Nigeria. They will put a clause there that will tell you cannot discriminate movements of anybody. So with that, Fulani will still have access to come into our region. So these people, they want to make sure anything they can grab. If they now, from Yerima, I mean, their vice president, the terrorist leader, he was saying, I'm restructuring my food before the election.
Yes, I have the video.
Yes. Now, because they see that they see the green light, they see what is happening with America, they know the plan the United States and Israel have. Now, instead of them to lose out completely, they are willing to settle for regional government so that they will see. You see these parasites called Fulani, they want to latch on to us for eternity. But I got caught to her off. We will cut them and put them in fire.
They don't even love us.
No, so, you see, everything, they have planned everything and it didn't work the way they planned it. Like we said, they wanted to eliminate all the commanders and then we will remain vulnerable. So when our commander Gentle surfaced, the thing infuriated them to the point that they are willing to, in fact, they are willing to drop bomb in every area in the southeast.
Yes.
To kill him. Because they know their plan was to eliminate them and anything Biafran Liberation Army will be vulnerable. Then they will step in. And these Turkish missionaries that they are sending in, they wipe everything out.
Yes.
And jihad will take place in our place fully. So for Commander Gentle to resurface, that's the kind of anger erased in them. That is the reason why you are hearing them making statements, releasing press statements, that if it's truly that he's alive, they are going to go in to get him. Because it has affected their plan and agenda in a very big way.
Yes.
And you see, let me tell you, Biafrans, if you do not stop Soludo and these people, I have been saying this long ago. I have been saying this even when our former Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, was here. I keep saying it even in his program. I said, if we do not take down these people that call themselves governors and politicians, just one person, 18 years and 6 feet, or why, then we'll go to that government house, burn it down. If not, these people will continue to take us for granted.
Yes.
They will continue to shit on our head. Look at Soludo. How many? Soludo, one person holding the whole Anambra hostage. Look at my sister. Look at what just happened. The useless people that call themselves Nigerians. If you want to go, that's fine. Hold on a second. You're going on break? Okay. Yeah, so what is happening now? Ndị kpụrụ onwe ha Nigeria. Ndị kpụrụ onwe ha Nigeria. Ihere mewuchiakwa ụnụ. Igbos that call themselves Nigeria. Ihere mewuchiakwa ụnụ. Ihere mewuchiakwa. You people are useless. You call yourself Nigeria, you're dragging Nigeria, you and your Peter Obi. From that man, Peter Obi, that keep deceiving our people. All of them that are keep dragging our people into this one Nigeria. Are you not ashamed of yourself? You see how they have rejected you. You keep running after people that don't want you. They keep rubbing your face with shame. They have removed anything evil in their history book. History book, away from everything evil. And some people Peter Obi, Peter Obi, where are you? Chimamanda, where are you? No Nigerians. All of you that call yourself Nigerians, do you see how they have disgraced you all? They remove you from history book. Every other tribe, the Efik is mentioned even. All these our brothers in Biafra, they mentioned them, but they did not mention Igbo. And yet you still running into a place you have been rejected. In every aspect, you have been rejected economically. Spiritually, you have been rejected. Religiously, you have been rejected in all aspects. And yet,
yes, they have to follow this Charles Soludo up. Because ndị be anyị ọ bụ na unu efoloro Charles Soludo up, unu niile ga-abụkwa Muslim, unu ga-akpọ isi anyị, and the fact that unu cheap.
Let them acquire business. Kahana eme business. Your Fulani will cage you. Fulani, in fact, I just wish this thing will happen. Because I think something needs to happen. Either a wide range of slaughter, massacre will happen in our land, or maybe their business is being caged completely. Maybe that will help them to actually wake up from this slumber, this stupidity and foolishness that these people are in. Maybe something needs to happen, because it's like our people. They don't wake up until
yeah.
They don't want to do anything until get to the 11th hour. So I honestly, if it is me, I swear, our Prime Minister, I will work with Biafran Liberation Army so that they will stand down. Let our people be slaughtered.
No, don't say that. Don't.
I'm telling you.
No,
because these people want that tell me, what is it? What can we do to wake these people up?
All your effort will be in vain. We have to keep pushing them. We have to keep pressurizing.
How can you bring a freedom to people who don't even understand or deserve freedom? How can you bring freedom to people who don't deserve? We ask them to rise up. I mean, occupy the streets, no. Do this, no. Contribute, no. What exactly does our people want? Do they enjoy this play? Many of them, everywhere you go, they're crying, whining and whining. Do something about it, no. What is it that they want? They end by each other. What do they want? Are they not tired of suffering? Are they not tired of hardship? What kind of stupidity is this?
That is why they are using terrorists have agenda and they have aim. The aim of a terrorist is their function. And their function is their aim. What is that function? To put fear into you, so that any little or even weak offer they make to you, you will accept it. They want to put you into a vulnerable position. It's like, yes, when somebody push you into a hole, they will put fire there. There will be smoke. You will be fighting. You won't see any road to escape. That is what they are doing. We are here to urge them. We are here to talk to them. Because let me tell you, they have been pounding us in the mortar like we are our people are very tough people. They have now gone to a very weak level. They are pushing us to tight
Okay,
corner.
okay. So since they are pushing us into a weak level, we should remain there. So
No,
maybe
that's why we
our
have to
people need
continue talking to
continue
them.
talking. One that now Ogine Kuzi here. Mazin
Mba,
Nnamdi Kanu came
Mba,
and talked.
we will not give up. We will
Mazin
not give
Nnamdi
up.
Kanu. I'm not saying we should give up, but do you understand my frustration?
I
Do
know.
you understand my frustration? Every year, no, here and I will my own money. Not to you. I have adjusted my lifestyle because of this freedom. And some people are busy enjoying their own life. And you expect me to be happy? Then we ask them to do the common thing. Okay, do something that does not involve money. Come out and occupy the street. Chase these people out of your land. No. Sit at home. Many of them now have gone to make deal. They have
My,
succumbed.
my
Is it time to
brother,
fight for a freedom?
when did
I know that I know that other people.
game very soon? When did it?
Okay, I know that other people are here, so I'm going to give chance. But before I do that, let me say this: Mazin Nnamdi Kanu has given his all. He is there now. If Soludo succeed, the Mazin Nnamdi Kanu will be forgotten there. That sit at home is what kept his what made that sit at home has a significant role to play, and they know it. Now, Mazin Samonepa has come his own. He is in there. All because all these people is the reason why I am still holding on. Oh. Not just for my freedom alone. Their sacrifice. They sacrificed their life for this. The over 5 million that died because of Biafra. Those that died in recent time. All these people, because Mazin Nnamdi Kanu say the distance which we owe to the debt outweighs the one we owe to the living. We owe them the debt to restore this Biafra. We that are still breathing. Mazin, I don't want to be a betrayer to those that sacrifice their life for this freedom. I don't want to be a betrayer to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and Mazin Samonepa. You see, that is the reason why I'm still holding on. I don't want to be a betrayer to Mazi Ogechukwu, our prime minister currently, that have put everything on the line. I don't want to be a betrayer to them. If not, these people, they don't deserve freedom. Because nobody has suffered what we have suffered on this planet Earth. Nobody has suffered the humiliation. No, we have suffered. Our people are supposed to be more angry. They're supposed to be more dangerous. They're supposed to be more radical. They're supposed to be more angry. There is no reason why any Biafran, any Igbo person is supposed to live comfortably, walk around comfortably, be smiling in that land. Today, considering everything that we have gone through, what is this? Why can't these people just wake up, save themselves for once?
My brother, calm down. Calm more down. Biko
It's
Nwannem,
okay.
calm down. Calm down.
Yeah, let me let other people speak.
Yes, Dalo.
Welcome my comrades.
Ndewo. Go ahead, my brother, Biafra Media. Go ahead. Are you close to your mic? One Biafra Media. Hello. One Biafra Media.
Yes, my minister, and they will.
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we are hearing you now. Thank you for joining us.
Okay. Thank you for having me, Lolo Minister Betty, the
Thank you.
woman with a wonderful heart. Thank you for
Thank
all you
you.
do. Thank you for all your sacrifices you are making in educating our people. Yes, my brother, Mighty Dot. This it can be annoying, anyways, but just have to consider that a lot of people have died, wanting this Biafra. Our leaders are in prison also for wanting this Biafra. They sacrificed themselves, believing that we will not give up the struggle. We will continue to carry on until we get to the expected. But when people begin to, behave as if we nothing concern them, then it becomes very annoying. Just take it easy. Slowly, slowly, we will get there. And
Yes.
I believe that with time, we all will be speaking the same language and we all will be fighting the same cause. Imagine the Fulani people. How many groups are there? More than 20 something or 50 something as they are counting. But they all have one agenda, which is Islamization. All the kidnapping they are doing, all the ransom taking, all the burning of communities, everything they are doing is for one purpose. You know, look at even the Yoruba people. Where is Sunday Igboho now? Sunday Igboho is different between Sunday Igboho and Ali and Mazin Namdekan. No difference. They were both agitating. You know,
Hello.
the Yoruba people came together and
Anọ m na
decided
program.
to.
Emesịa ka m kpọọ gị. Yes. I will call you later. Oh, you want to talk? Sorry, my brother. Go ahead. Somebody wants
Okay.
to talk. Yeah.
So as I was saying, even the Yoruba people are so united that they came together and Sunday Igboho free. His name has been removed from the one list and he has been given green passage. He can now come to Nigeria, work freely, do anything he wants to do, and nobody will harass him. This is when people come together to speak in one voice. There are people that are still far away from this. Our people still believe that everything should be brought to them on the platter of gold, you know. And even though it is what Brigi is trying to do, Brigi is trying to bring this freedom at a platter of gold to our people, but still, they are not seeing it. So let me just go straight to the topic which we have here, which is sit at home continues. Yes, sit
Yeah.
at home will continue because has to end. We need to address of the sit at home. Sit at home is not an offense. It is not a crime.
It's
It
not.
is the people's decision that they have put aside this day, which is every Monday, as a day of their own civil disobedience to protest for something. And that is to free our NM, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He must be free. It's one of the things why Biafrans are sitting at home. Also, our former Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, has to be freed because it is Nigeria that has put him in that position, though Finland themselves were corrupt, you know. So this sit at home is for a purpose, and that we need this as a tool to use to force the hands of Nigeria into listening to us. There are so many things going on in the Biafra territory. So sit at home is not a crime, it is not an offense, and it has to continue. My people, you need to be aware that this is your right. Soludo cannot do anything to you. Soludo does not own the market.
Oh,
Soludo has not put a dime in that market. He came to see that market as a governor. He will leave that market from being a governor as well. So he has zero contribution to do for you in that market. The market belongs to you. You have a voice. You have a choice. And it is time that you stand up for your right. Leave all these politics that they are bringing in to try to persuade you or to try to put fear in you, because this is what Nigeria does. They put fear in the minds of the people so that they will think that, oh, if they close down the shop, how will I survive? Soludo does not have the right to close down that shop. He is complaining that every Monday, billions, about 80 billion, is being lost. Okay, he has closed it down for 1 week. How many billions is that?
Oh, if he is telling the truth,
If he's telling the truth. If he, in fact, he continues to close it down, who is losing? It is still him and the government that is losing. The government knows that this sit at home is hitting them hard. And that is why they are looking for every way possible to end the sit at home. So my people, don't allow this trick that Soludo is playing on you to come into your mind. He is the one suffering from your sit at home. You are not the one suffering. For the first time, let them bear their consequences for the actions they have done. If they want to end the sit at home, it is very simple. Release Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, release Mazin Simon Ekpa.
that's it.
You understand? They should release these people and then allow us to go. We are not Nigerians. We are Biafrans. What are we doing in the Nigerian system? Their corrupt system. Their system that cannot guarantee anything. What will benefit you as a Biafran in Nigerian system? The answer absolutely is nothing. There is no hope for any Biafran in the Nigerian system. What is his name? Uh, Peter Obi is wasting his time.
That is how he always allow himself to be
He,
used against Biafrans.
yes, he is wasting his time. There is nothing for him in Nigeria. There is nothing for him. So if our people can wake up and see that we don't even own anything, we don't have anything at where Nigeria is, then we will all come together and just leave that Nigeria overnight so that we can begin to grow, so that we can begin to claim what is our own. We are talking and talking and talking and talking every day, but people are not listening. Look at the video you played now about the Sharia finance. One thing that lady did not mention is that every loan you go to get from the bank now will be subject to Sharia approval,
She
meaning that
mentioned it.
you
She
cannot get
mentioned
a
it.
loan.
The
Okay,
question is,
you cannot get a loan to do a business that is not Sharia compliant. So those that are selling alcohol will close their business. So those that are having guest houses will close their business because they used to carry women and enter there now. They have to close their business. It is haram. So anything which is not compliant to the Islamic religion, you cannot get that loan. You cannot do that business. That is what it means. So a lot of business which we have today as Biafrans will close down completely. And don't think that you will say, when I collect the money, I'll use it and do my business. They will not know. Fa, 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 foul. Big lie. Because before the bank will approve that money for you, you will have to bring the invoice of what you want to buy. The bank will directly pay it for you, and before the goods is delivered to you, then you are now owing the bank to pay them back. So there is no wayo way of getting that money. You everyone begin to open their eyes now. Because what these people are bringing, it does not favor any Biafran in any way. However you want to look at it, it does not favor any Biafran. You know.
They never do things to favor our people.
It is not for
Unfortunately,
us.
mm,
It is not for us completely. It is not for us. So the earlier we all come together and fund the government headed by Prime Minister Nkere, who is currently handling the diplomatic and engagement in Washington, D.C., the better for us. Because this is the only pathway that we have now to our recognition. It is the only pathway. There is no other way. Every other person is doing their thing, personal business. They have turned Biafra into personal business. The only legitimate government we have is Brigi. It is only Brigi that is working for the interests of Biafrans. It is only Brigi that can bring Biafra overnight, and we will see that it has happened. Every other person is doing family business or turning the Biafra agitation to their personal business. So we all need to open our eyes. We all need to come together. We all need to support Brigi. We all need to fund for our liberation. The website is there. 247 it is running. Whatever you have, go in there and drop it. There are so many programs the Brigi has put in place. The IOU is one of them, where you can get 100% return on your investment. If you don't want to outrightly give the money, you can do the IOU scheme. You will get your money back
yes.
because we are blessed with a lot of resources in that land. We are blessed. So, my people, I want to appeal to everyone this afternoon, wherever you are, whatever time zone you are right now, especially to those in the homeland. Know your right. Sit at home is your right. Don't let anyone tell you anything otherwise. Even the police has confirmed it that they cannot stop people from sitting at home. It is your right. Nobody will come to harass you in your own house because it is your house. Your house is the safest place for you as a human being. So, and it is your right for you to be at in your house, to sit comfortably, eat your nkwobi, drink your beer, whatever you want to do. It is your house. You don't owe anybody. So don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Soludo is under pressure. We know it. They are trying to use him to bring in Sharia, but it will not work because we love free life. We are not the kind of people that they will cage and say, you have to pray 7 times a day. You have to pray facing this direction. You have to. We are not that kind of people.
Mm-mm.
We follow the Bible principles. Even Bible does not encourage public prayer. Bible says, go into your closet and pray that your Father that sees you in secret will reward you in the open. That's our God that we serve. Not the one that wants to see how many times you knock your head on the floor. If you look at their forehead, they don't brown finish because every time they are knocking it on the floor. That's not what we want. So don't allow any of these things to be brought to your doorstep. Sit at home is your right. Support Brigi government so that they can, the PM will continue to do the good work he's doing in Washington, D.C. Everything you have seen happening to Nigeria now, from the Sokoto bombing, everything, the sanctions that they have nailed them, everything which has happened to Nigeria, don't let anybody deceive you. It is Brigi that did it. Brigi is the only recognized government, and they are working every day to ensure that everything goes well. So, my people, do not be left behind in this thing. Join the moving boat. Go to the website, wherever state you live in. Locate the admin of that state. Come to the X, our information and media communication X handle. All the Telegram groups are listed there. Any one of your state, click and join And from there, you can be making your donation. If you want to also pay directly through the website, you are free to do so. It is open 24/7. NEPA does not take light in that place, it is always on. So let's come together and fund so that we can leave this Nigeria behind once and for all and move on. Look at
Please,
the market that,
please,
yes,
my brother, there's one person here. I am not always in the, my sister love Ndewo. I'm not always in the spirit of insulting people. But this person here, Chigozie, said, are you guys doing business? That is this anger that our brother Mighty Dot is here expressing. That our people, they behave like people who lack knowledge. Oh, does this, anything here show you, Chigozie, that this is a business center? This is not an advertisement. It is Biafra. Breji means Biafra Republic Government in Exile Media. It is clearly displayed here. We are talking of Biafra. And by the virtue of your name, if you are a true Igbo person, because Fulani sometimes they will come here using Igbo names. Are you blind or
Wanda,
are you deaf? Are you
Wanda,
not
what the
the submission they are making? We are here doing business. Your business to become a Biafra and leave Nigeria. That's the business we are doing.
no Wanda, what is actually trying to say is say asking if we are into business that we are talking because though that basically saying that we don't have business. That's why we are talking this way. That those that have business, closing their shop, we are encouraging them to close their shop. That we don't have business. That's basically what he's trying to say. I'm not here.
so such a
Go
person is
ahead, my
just to
brother.
ignore him. Let him continue to wallow in his ignorance. Let it until the day his eye will open. When Nigeria will happen to him, his eye will be open. Then he will come
Yes.
back and he will get the answer to that his question on its own. So sometimes it's just good to annoy, just ignore such a comment because we are not here for him. Nigeria will happen to him and he will get the answer to his question, you know. So we are here trying to, most people in Nigeria, they don't even get information. If they
No.
carry their mobile phone, is to go to videos and start watching funny videos and be laughing. Nah, come and see, nah, come and. They don't read. They don't even know what is happening in Nigeria.
Look at now, people of Iran are
Ask
struggling.
anybody now, like this one now. Okay. Ask this one now. What did Tinubu go to do in Turkey? He doesn't know that Tinubu just went and sold Nigeria in Turkey. He doesn't know.
Ex- Exactly.
He's coming to ask, are you people doing business? If we don't give them the information, they don't have that information. Because the Nigerian media does not report these things the way it is, you know? So, for those that have ears, the message is simple today. Sit at home is your right. Your house is the safest place for you. You can decide to do your business Tuesday to Sunday as you like, but on Monday, it is your obligation to sit at home, except you never loved Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, who has sacrificed himself and now in Sokoto prison. He's there because of every one of us. And you come out and be singing Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Now is the time to prove it. Everybody should
Yes.
sit at home on Monday. Nobody will come to your house to kill you. The police does not have right. The police commissioner said it himself to come
Yes.
to your house and force you out on a Monday. He doesn't. They don't have that kind of right. No, nothing will happen to you. It's your house, and it is your right. You know. Then, for the Nigeria Islamization. We have said it. The finance thing is real, and is you have to wake up. The only way out is for us to leave Nigeria. That is the only way out. US is beginning has been is listening to us now, and we have a very big window of opportunity right now. If we can all act together and take action, now is the time. And the only action required, in summary, is for you to fund through the website, through your state admin, whichever is convenient for you, so that we can achieve what we've been struggling for years since after the war in 1970 to achieve. We have been under this pressure. We have been under this situation for a too long a time. People have died. People are suffering because of it. So we cannot just fold our hands and wait. Join the brigade. That's my message for you today. Thank you for listening. Thank you,
Thank you
Minister
so
Betty,
much.
for the mic and for
Thank
allowing me
you.
to
I
speak.
appreciate you and Mighty Dot. Or I think a Mighty Dot has been kicked out by the internet. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Biafrans, yesterday, I think Tutos is not around. She will be at work by now. I won't be staying too long anymore. I will just cut it short. Let me play a little bit of what our PM said yesterday during the fundraising. You all know that in every country, finance is the life wire of any good running country. Their governments are the ones in charge of the management of the country running smoothly. I beg your pardon. Oh God. The weather is getting so bad and is drying my throat. Yes, Biafrans. As I was saying, I still beg your pardon for that.
My minister, take some water. If you have warm water around you, you can take it. You feel better.
Yeah, just keep talking to our people. Let me come.
Okay. So, dear friends, what we are saying is that we need to follow uh, what is happening. They are trying to force you all to become a religion which our forefathers rejected. We cannot, at this age, accept a religion which is not good for us. We love to enjoy our lives. We love to be educated. We love to do things in the Western way. So, giving Nigeria a chance is you being caged in a situation where you don't like. You will not like yourself. In fact, your children will abuse you and hate you for life if you allow this to happen. So we need to be bold, we need to speak out, and we need to know that it is not in our nature to be going to hit our head on the floor 7 times a day or 9 times a day. Say we are doing prayer. It is not our nature. And before you pray, so they will tell you you have to face this direction to pray. If not, their God will not answer your prayer. What kind of God is that? We don't want that kind of God. Our God is the Almighty God, and He sees us wherever we are. He knows what we have in our mind. and he hears our prayers. This has been our God since we were born. So accepting a strange God now that we don't know, I don't think is a good idea that we should do it. So let's stick to what we know that has been working for us and continue to live our lives to secure our generations. If not, the wind that is blowing now, if we bow to it, it will be very disastrous. It will be bad. And it will lead us to where we don't want to find ourselves. You know, Imagine if not for our defense, you should know what is happening in the Middle East. You all are aware of what is happening in the Middle East, how communities are being burnt down, a whole community, you cannot find a soul inside. People are running away from their home. Kidnapping is taking place, ransom, everything is happening there. But look at ourselves. Thank God for our defense. They are able to protect us. They are able to protect our people and ensure that these terrorists don't come in as they will or as they like to come and begin to do what they are doing in the Middle East. Christian genocide is real. But the Nigerian cover-ups, it is real. Even senators from US that came to Nigeria saw first class that genocide is real. And they have gone back to report who made this happen, who brought these senators to Nigeria. It is Briggy. It is the work of Briggy. It is the work of His Excellency, Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere in Washington, D.C., that brought those senators. You know what it means for you to move a U.S. senator out of his country to come and say things for himself? Huh. I don't know. I don't know if you can imagine this girl. So, but he made it happen. And these senators, they came, they saw things for themselves, and they went back to write their report that truly there is Christian genocide in Nigeria. So we all have to wake up and know that this thing is real. Because it has not touched you today, does not mean that it cannot get to you tomorrow. But we can prevent it. And that's why we are calling you to support, to show your support to what the government is doing. Show your support to what the government is doing. Be involved in what the government is doing. Follow up as a Biafran. Follow up what Briggy is doing so that you will not be getting third hand, fourth hand information. You'll be getting first hand information as it they happen. And so you go to hear them, you know. So, my people, it is very important for us to stop this lifestyle of it not concern me. It not concern me lifestyle will not take us to anywhere. If it is not important, our minister will not be coming here every day to be saying the same thing. People like me will not be coming up to speak with you. It's because we are all affected. We are all in this together. And that's why we are calling on you guys in the homeland to wake up. Time for sleep is over. Everybody should wake up and know what you have to do. Wake up and connect with the government. The only authorized and recognized government is Biafra Republic government in exile. All other ones are counterfeit. Our prime minister is His Excellency, Honorable Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere. No other. The former prime minister we had, which was Mazi Simon Ekpa, we know the story. He cannot lead us from where he is. We have to move on and also be able to fight for his release, which is what we are doing. So forget about what people are saying about we forgot that we did not forget about him. It's part of the proposal we have submitted in the US for his release. Only Briggy can do these things. If Briggy could move the US government to come to Nigeria and say things for themselves, then you would know that at least the government is making move in ensuring that we get our freedom. Freedom is good though. Freedom is very good. Where I am enjoying it, and it is good, you know. So if you all can be free in the homeland, you will equally enjoy it. All these military checkpoints that you go, they will tell you, stop your vehicle, come down. You begin to trek, where the bus will drive empty and follow you. You don't find it anywhere in the world. It is only the zoo that it is there.
Yes, thank you.
This is
Thank you so
freedom.
much, my brother, for talking to our people. There is something you mentioned here which I want to address again. And why I'm going to address it is because somebody here in the comment section asked, who is our prime minister? Do you know why I want to address it? We Africans in general, we are used to being intimidated by foreign presence, by foreign leaders, with foreign culture and foreign influence. You are not allowed to speak unless you are given a title or you are given the opportunity to speak. In those days, they used to have people called kotuma, those who follow the judges, and those who carry Oyibo man. So they will give them title, sheriff, this, that. So we Africans are so embedded into title. We love position so much because we have been made to believe that if you have no position or no title given to you, you will shut up and nobody should listen to you. So we are used to that. That's why we are always fighting for position. And they did that to you is like a scar, that when that scar heals, the mark will still remain on your skin. So that whenever you look at your skin, see that mark, it will remind you of why you were given that. Even slaves, when they were taking them, they will put something on the fire and use it to mark them. They will be crying. Because if you watch this video called Ruth Kintakunte, where they were forcing him to accept a name, and he was telling them that the name they are asking him to bear is not his name. Now, somebody who is like our former prime minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, from the way I heard or what I understand, is that he's a barrister. He will not be angry that we have another prime minister or another leader, because in 2023, Finland, that charter was unveiled by him, and he knows some or most of the contents. And one of the major content of that charter, which is going to be our constitution when Biafra finally settles down in our territorial boundaries. What that charter said in section 2, subsection 13 is that after 3 months of not seeing your prime minister, either he became incommunicado by way of illness or by way of detention, as he is detained now, or by any means at all, or sickness, that you should elect another prime minister. It was made and everybody endorsed it as our own constitution. And he cannot single-handedly repeal it. He cannot remove it. So he knows that after 3 months of his absence, but what did we do? Because of sentiment, because of the love we have for him, because of the respect, we never did it until January last month, 14th of January. So you will ask yourself, why was that section put there in our constitution? It was put there to show you the importance of people who are in exile fighting for freedom. The importance it is that they must have a leader. They must have a leader. And some of you will come because of what I explained about the slave masters title, because you believe that no one can hear you or listen to you when you don't have title, or that if our leader Mazi Simon Ekpa, if he comes out, that nobody will understand him. Ndewo Monday, ndewo. You understand? Unu ekwezina ka sentiment o ife ndocha na-akpọ sentiment ya obi iju oyi, mkpụrụ obi ga na-amaliriri, ị na-shake like jelly, that oh, if I am not the person that hearing my voice, I don't have any title, or if I don't have title, look at your leader. Just focus on your leader. Onye ndu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He knows that things are moving as he is not around. Why did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, go and listen to Simon Ekpa? He is bringing a new dimension to this awareness we are making. Share his video and make it go viral. That was Onyendu's instruction. Onyendu will be going to meetings. He will take Mazi Simon Ekpa. And that was the pain and anger of DOS against our PM. You all should remember that Onyendu never discarded what our PM then was doing. But everybody focused on Simon and made sure that he goes to jail. And before going into jail, you will see that chatter with him where he was dancing with it. I would have brought that video here if I had known that I will raise this topic. He was dancing with it, which means endorsement of everything that that charter contains, including the one I have told you now, section 2, subsection 13 of that charter. That's what it says. 3 months, after 3 months, elect another leader, because it is important. Now, Tinubu has gone to Turkey to sign 9-point agreement with all the 9 ministers, apart from his 4, which has now taken the internet stage, forgetting what he has gone there to do that made him fall. It is God who made him fall, because he has gone there with evil agenda. So now, if Tinubu is in prison, what will you do? They will invoke their constitution that says that another person will come up, and they will still go there with all the people to sign. So who will sign for the endorsement of your recognition? An assistant? No country will accept that. No country will accept an assistant to sign what's supposed to be. Yeah, mute your mic. With all the people to sign. Who will sign for your just mute your mic. Mute it so that the echo will, yeah. So thank you for joining us. Just 1 minute and I will round up. So Biafrans, why you people are angry? that Mazio Genkere is taking up the position. Do you know that becoming a leader is a heavy load? If you think it's not a heavy load, now you will understand why Onyendu and Mazi Simon is in prison. Or do you think that going into prison is a Christmas that they are enjoying there, or celebration of marriage, or that they have one rifle? That's why they are in prison. They are in prison because this struggle to be free is heavy. So you should be thanking Mazio Genkere for accepting this position. This is not the kind of position that you people will be thinking that Oyibo people will give you to make you become the person that everybody is listening to. That's why you people are always crying about position, you Africans. Because even in the UK, a little child is given opportunity to talk. But they came to Africa to colonize you and asking you to shut up unless they give you any title. That's why you people value titles so much. But you don't even understand what it means in this our struggle. Because what it means in our struggle is that your leader is the one that will sign any document for you. Because if America recognizes us today, for example, I'm just using it as an example. I did not say that they have recognized us, but they know that we are here because we are in agreement now with them, negotiations. Go to our website, you will see it there. So if Trump is signing for a country to be, then an assistant will come. That agreement will not be signed because recognition is a contractual agreement between two countries. That is why it is necessary that we have a leader. And PM Mazi Simon Ekpa is now relieved. Nobody will be pursuing him anymore. Every focus have now shifted from him to Mazi Genkere. And it's a heavy load, my people. Because fighting to free yourself from Nigeria, you are fighting to remove milk from the mouth of their foreign allies. Not one, not two. China is there crying. Britain is there crying. France is there crying. Germans, all the same. So what do you people think? You think it's only Fulani you are fighting? And the Yoruba? No. You are fighting foreigners as well as insiders. The Fulani and the Yorubas. Because their caretaker is Fulani. And Yoruba is their assistant. If you don't know it today. That Mazio Genkere is carrying a heavy load for you people. And you are not grateful. Because Oyibo man, when they colonize you, they made you believe that title is very important. Because if you have no title, you cannot talk. And if you talk, nobody will listen to you. But in their country, children in primary school talk and they listen to them. So Biafrans, stop this your ignorance. Is getting too much. Go ahead, my brother, and talk to Biafrans. Chineke. Hello, Chineke, are you there? Mazi Chineke, are you close to your mic? Oh, the internet keeps kicking him out. So, Biafrans, our brother mentioned it, and I said that I will address it. Some of you don't know what is going on. Nigeria government, why are they running helter-skelter? Because they know that you people will soon leave Nigeria. It's not Nigerians running helter-skelter. It is their allies who are benefiting from what is in your land. And some of you will be flying from one platform to another, writing nonsense. But I know it is the Fulanese. They know our name. They know how to spell it. And Mazi Simon Ekpa, during his time, he received this type of attack. They said to him, how dare you? Onyendu is in prison and you are making yourself a prime minister. No, it's not that he's making himself prime minister or that Mazio Genkere is making himself prime minister. That is not the issue. The issue is that when you have certain title, you will have mouth to talk. You can speak and people will listen to you. And that when there's an agreement for recognition comes, we will have a leader that will sign it. Otherwise, the country will not sign. It is delaying us. Sentimental attachment to this freedom fight is like you don't value the blood of your brothers wasted and it's still being wasted. We have to ensure that we are leaving Nigeria and leave them in peace. If they refuse, because they want us to go on conventional war, that's why they are making all these preparations. But we are resisting them. We are going to use diplomacy, which is the stage where we are now, diplomatic stage, to get our freedom. And when Biafra comes, all these positions will be dissolved. Once it is dissolved, we will go into transition, political parties will be formed, election date will be made, and people will be elected. Ndewo Solomon, thank you so much. And thank you for joining us. Mazi Chineke, if you are
I
close,
one I'm about to say, I
yeah,
will
go on and talk to Biafra.
not saying one man to come places another.
Yeah,
Hello, thank you, Biafrans. Thank you, my dear sister Betty. Your wonderful work is being known by God Almighty. It shall reach
Ndewo.
into heaven.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All Biafrans, all hail Biafra.
Oh,
We
yeah.
all know we are the owners of the land. Biafra has been the name we are answering before the our slave master put us into the slavery name, Nigeria. And our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been the leader of Biafra, the true leader of Biafra, which everyone knows. Most of you knew that. And that's why today, yesterday, Onitsha are one way in another condition. Today is sit at home. And I can see the citizen of Onitsha. Ụmụ Biafra ndị Ọnịcha anja ga-ego ntị mata ha ji n'anya mata nke bụ eziokwu maka na ihe eji n'anya aka ejighị enyeli ya ihe m ga-etinye okwu a n'olu Igbo unu jụ mata ụfọdụ ndị mata ihe a na-ekwu maka na ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu ya wụ maka nnwere onwe nke Biafra nke Maazị Nnamdi Kalụ mere ka anyị mata na ya bụ ihe isiokwu. That is the freedom of Biafra is sacrosanct. Biafra must be liberated, and they are already liberated by the Biafra government in exile. Bridge, who was initially led by Mazi Nnamdi Kalụ, established by Mazi Prime Minister, the first Prime Minister of Biafra of after 1967, is Mazi Excellency Simon Ekpa. He established the Biafra government in exile with Mazi Ogenkere, who is now the current Prime Minister of Biafra. All of you know that these people were the people who know the road. And they are the people who lead us to the right to get our sovereignty nation, Biafra nation, a holy nation. If you have a spiritual eye, you know what it means, Biafra. Is a divine nation. A nation that will not join with the other useless religion. It's a nation of God. The world knows, global knows that these people were the people of God. So it needs sanitization and also cleansing. The land has been polluted by the so-called name, Nigeria. If you answer that name keep you an exemplary of a slavery, a slave person, someone who has been slaved in his own land. We have suffered enough. We have subjected enough. We have been humanized enough. They have been dehumanized us many ways. They have many ways tried to Islamize us finally to push us to the way they want to use us as an animal. You see, what they want to put us is not what we want. And the Biafra has been the nation, the people that have been first of all reside in that land called Biafra before the time Nigeria was under the what you call it, the divisions of 3 regions, what they call it that time. They know that our own case is different. They knew that we are not slaves, we are not foreigners, we are not foreigners, we are not strangers. We are the owner of the land. So anybody who is joining the slave masters or whatever, serving them under the control of so-called Fulani or whatever they call themselves, with the name Nigeria, you know that that name Nigeria is a sign that it brings us darkness. When you call Nigeria, you mean darkness. You mean unlucky. If you Google it in Latin language, you saw it. Unlucky. Darkness. We are not the darkness, we are the light. You are saying that Biafra is the light of the world. We are the trigger of Africa. And that trigger must be triggered. And the Africa must, that gun must erupt. The blade must erupt and the chanting must happen. So the Biafra is the heartbeat of Africa. You must never relent on your effort. It is the time for you to take your land, take your country, take your place. Those whom you are leading now, leading the Biafra, have given you the Biafra as a nation. Sovereignty of Biafra is there now, under the leadership, administrative of His Excellency Mazi Ogenkere. They hold our Prime Minister, believing that they have hold Biafra. But Biafra has become government. We only change a particular post. And we waited for them to think that whether they are really sensitive or they are sensible. But they are not. So they still hold our leaders, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, under our former Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Now Biafra has told them that we have reached the point, not the point of going back. We have reached the climax point. Biafra has already restored, actualized. Restoration is what we want to finally have now. And all of you have agreed that Biafra has been restored. Seeing your effort today, no market was open. Everybody is at home. That means you people want Biafra as a nation. So stand on your feet, take your own own nation. Take your own nation. Your freedom is in your hand, and you have taken that your freedom. Freedom is not given, but you take it. So today we believe that the Biafrans are ready to take over their nation. And who will you follow is only but this man that make Biafra to be discussed in a global headquarters, Washington. His Excellency Mazi Ogenkere. is a man that knows the road. We must believe in him. We must support him. We must encourage with him to see that the Biafra is finally restored. This year, not even next year. It depends on our effort. Biafra army is there to defend you. Biafra is a nation. We speak nation to nation, not as a movement, not as a club, not as because we call the IPOB, we say the IPOB, Biafra government is what we are now. So Biafra government is government to be listened to.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, my dear, because what I'm saying, I think I am consuming your time, but I
No,
have a lot to say. If I
yeah,
permit it, I will continue.
just go ahead and make it brief.
Thank you very much. So
Yes,
what I am saying is that Biafra UT, under the management, under the control of Biafra Defense Force, by the Triple General, General Butuzo, and the Major General Gentle, and their group, other generals, all the people you know that will give you that hope, that freedom, that security, guide you, protect you. Any other one coming somewhere else is not for you. They are under the Fulani's instruction, under Fulani's management, under Fulani's government. When you vote to Soludo, you think Soludo was that time Soludo. When he began to be under the control of Fulanis, he changed to Solu Nsobu. Since then, Nsobu did na Biafra land. Imagine somebody like Bianca, who is the wife of the leader of Biafra, is working against the ideology of his husband. He is now with the Fulanis. You saw him with Tinubu in Turkey,
yes,
signing the contract to Islamize you and your people. Don't you know now is enough for you to know yourself? That your hidden part which you cannot know is enough for you to do it. If you needed mirror, we can give you. If you don't have eye, you must have ear. If you don't have ear, you must have eye. God will not deny you the two of them. If he deny you the whole, automatically somebody must. You are no more. In short, anybody who lose ear and lose mouth and lose eyes is just in the land of the spirit. So you are not. You are free. You are strong men and women of Biafra. You decide of yourself what to do. You are no more to be carried here and there. You are no more cow. As one of them compare us as equal to cow. When they kill a Biafran, they say you pay the same amount to the cow. We are not that. We are Biafrans. We are what more than any existing human being in this world. You have seen we have compared ourselves with the globe. In the globe, we know what we call our what. So we cannot say that you are subjecting yourself so low. Stand on your feet. You put Soludo. You will remove Soludo from the seat. When he begin to do Bochino Kurana, Kanya Korea, Oya Korea. If Okuru Kanya Korea, Mana, all argument. Soludo has created himself to be arrow in Aligo, in Biafra. He cannot continue. It's time for him to get out from that place. Biafra government is about to take over. It depends on you. Start from today. Begin to lay the foundation. Follow up our Biafra Defense Force. They are able to do all things. They are able to remove the contraction men who are representing Nigeria and that very noble nation, Biafra. They move them out of the wherever they are. Support them. What they need is your support. So from today, I thank all of you, Biafrans, both to far and near, Biafra Teglo, particularly Biafrans and Onucha and Biafra land. All of you stand on your feet, stand strong. Take off what belongs to you. The freedom and the liberty is on your hand. Thank you very much. Thank you all, dear friends. Thank you, our good women and our noble men and women. Thank you. In the my name, all of us must live to enter our new nation.
He
In
said,
Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mazi
Thank you.
Chineke. Well said. Biafrans, let me tell you people something. Now some of you have mouth to talk because Biafra Defense Forces or the BDF, our people securing homeland, they are there. You don't even ask how do they feed. You don't ask how do they refill whatever they are using, logistics and all that. You don't ask about that because Fulani have studied you and they know that you are easily swayed into doing something that you don't want to do. They are making it gradually, taking a very slow step to getting to you. Now you will ask yourself, you are keeping quiet. This was how Turkey was taken. Turkey was a Christian country. Syria was a Christian country. All these countries, Afghanistan, even this new place near Palestinians, they were all Christians. This was how they crept like a slow lion wanting to prey on another animal. They are now coming, and you people are keeping quiet. Very soon they will conclude the Islamization process, as I show on that video where the young lady was talking. Now ask yourself this question: even if you want to become a Muslim, why is it that Iranian people who have been a Muslim country for years now, they just woke up and they say they don't want to be Islamized anymore? Their women taking off their hijab and the men protesting with them non-stop, to the extent that America offered to go and arm the protesters to defend themselves. So, Biafrans, if you people think that you don't want Biafra or you are not going to support, watch Iranians, what they are doing. Now, what they have done now, they have removed Igbo people from their history book. So they want to tell you that there is nothing like Igbo. Therefore, they are now all Muslims and Islam. That is what they are trying to do. We are not fighting Islamic religion because they have right to worship God the way they want. But what they are doing is that they are killing Christians, putting fears into you people, terrorizing you. This is what they are doing. Islam and Islamic religion, they have right to worship, but you don't force it on anyone. But their leader, that's what he told them, that if anyone refuse, buy the person. While our Lord Jesus Christ that we worship told us, if you try to preach to anyone about the good news, the gospel, and they did not accept it, wipe out your dust on your feet and go your way. But what did Fulanis in Nigeria do? Remember that Fulanis are not Hausa. They are not Igbo. They are not Oduduwa. They are none of these. But you people are keeping quiet and they are ruling you, destroying your society. They will go and give Asari Dokubo ammunition, and Asari sign contract with them to destroy Southeast. They now went and invited David Umahi to arm and equip Ebubago. All these are the contract. These are their plan. I think they said that Mazi Simon Ekpa was the one who was terrorizing Southeast. I think they said Simon Ekpa as well, our former prime minister, that he was the one instigating sit at home. So what does it tell you people? What it means is that if Simon is now in prison, sit at home would have died down. Nobody is forcing our people to sit at home. They are willingly sitting at home. The Nasari Dokubo in the southeast, he has his own military called Special Force to kill Igbo people. So whenever any person comes out, Special Force will get the person. I showed a video here where one woman was lamenting that her sister's husband went to market the day Charles Soludo said they should go to market, and they bundled the man, put him in the boot, and went off. 2023, till date, they haven't seen the man. These are the people they want to put insecurity in the southeast, because Onyendu cannot set up what are they called, ESN, Eastern Security Network, to come and kill his own people. It's impossible. Or Mazi Simon Ekpa to tell the BDF to start buying people of the southeast is impossible. So you know you have enemies. They go from pillar to post to discourage you people. Biafrans, do you know that why Sunday Igboho was released is to allow Tinubu to finish? Watch the Yorubas. If Tinubu did not come back the second term, you will see what is going on. These people are using you people to kill yourselves. That's why Commander Gentle said that the intel they have, that during their meeting, because all the governors have Fulanis in their offices, it is part of their swearing in to keep interest of Fulani. All the governors, they have Fulani. Any meeting they are making, the Fulani man will be there. That's why the Fulani man told them during the meeting that it is difficult to defeat the Igbos. Do you understand? It is difficult to defeat the Igbos, so you have to use an Igbo man to fight an Igbo man. And that's why recently they have removed your name in their history book. Go and search for it. I might bring it in tomorrow. Please, God. So, Biafrans, we are telling you people that to avoid all these things happening to you, go to our website, www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org. You will donate there, or you take this, my number, call the number. The number is +44 7706 705575. I will tell you where you will go and donate in homeland. We need to go home. We are not Nigeria. Nigeria was created by Lord Lugard and Flora Shaw so that they will be their new estate. As the caretaker, they appointed Fulani and Yoruba to support them. You people should rise up. We also have IOU. Go and invest. Stop wasting your money developing Lagos because they are demolishing your houses and burning your businesses. And stop saying that, oh, you have PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, why is Ogenkere? Oyibo is laughing at you people because they know you are ignorant. They know that you are ignorant. Stop saying that, making yourself look foolish before them. Somebody who is in prison cannot be leading you people. We have a charter that says after 3 months of your PM being incarcerated, another one should be appointed. So because of that, they are not happy. They are not happy. We are going home. And we are in alliance with America right now. So no shaking for us. We don't care about anybody. No matter what you like, say it. We are going home. So my people, I will round up from here. My brother won
Yes,
Biafra.
my minister.
Yeah, go
Let
ahead
me
and do
just
your
give
submission.
just a brief submission. I want
Yes,
everyone to take a look at the picture on the screen now. On the top left corner, we have our Oyendu, and in the center page, we have the picture of our PM, Mazi Ogechukwu. For those of you who don't know him, that is the man who is moving mountain in Washington, D.C. He's doing well. He's doing very, very well.
yes,
And the saying that you will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra land is coming to pass very soon.
yes,
Let me tell you people something. Whether you like it or not, Biafra will come. In fact, it is almost here.
yes,
You when it comes, if you don't like it, you can pack and go to Sokoto and leave, no problem.
yes,
But for Biafra, it will come. And there's nothing anybody can do. You cannot stop it. So when we are only appealing that you should be part of this history that we are about to make, because our PM has gone far. The entire US senators are talking about Biafra,
yes.
something that has never been achieved before since after the Civil War. In the year 2005 onward, Biafra has become a topic. 225, sorry. Biafra has become a topic in Washington, D.C.
And all other parts of the world.
Yes. No, where US lead, others follow.
Yes,
So if US is talking about it, Israel is talking about it. Other nations are talking about Biafra. Our stories are being heard worldwide. So whether you accept or not, you will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra one day, and it will not be far from now. So join the moving train now and support, donate, donate, and donate. So that if it was to take 1 week, it can take 2 days or 3 days and we'll be in Biafra land, rejoicing. Thank you so much, my minister. Let me
thank you,
allow you
thank
to
you.
go and rest. You have tried so well. You've been here 3 hours now, almost 3 hours.
Yes, it's three
So
hours almost. So,
you are doing,
Biafrans, I
yes.
will love you people and leave you and see you tomorrow by the special grace of God. My special thanks goes to Warm Biafra Media. He is here, fantastic. When my throat was getting choked, he was here holding the space because he belongs to all of us. Nsi, you are late. You are late. Thank you. Yeah. He's apologizing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Biafrans. I have told you people this. Iran is running away from Islamization. After how many years? Now you think of it. You are embracing it if you do not donate for your freedom. Ndewo nsi. And I am repeating myself. Stop wallowing in ignorance. That is academic poverty. Stop wallowing in ignorance. Oyibo man came with title, Kotuma, DO, divisional this, because they want you to believe that if you don't have title, you cannot speak. And if you dare to speak, nobody will hear about you. That's why you are clamoring at former PM, Mazi, our first Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Mazi Ogenkere is our duly elected Prime Minister because we need it. Section 2, subsection 13 of your charter gave that right. That if the other PM is not there, 3 months only, because it is important to have a leader. When you are saying all this, Oyibo will be laughing at you people. That's why they call you shithole. Africans, wisen up. When they came to colonize you, they mess your brain up with title. We are not fighting for title. We are fighting for freedom. And Biafra is the name. So I will leave you people here. And I thank all of you who have been here with me and who would be donating. Our website is on 24 hours. It is called www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org. Go there and donate. Invest into our IOU. That is the nitty-gritty. That is the stage we are now, because every government needs finance to run very smoothly and very well. Ndewonu, Ogadili Unuma, all hail Biafra, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Bye-bye, my people, and God bless you.